Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to our Community Cluster Adventures. I was just wanting to show off a couple more things that have changed since last time, and I wanted to do a bunch of the Fear Ascended stuff now that that has been added to the game. First things first though, we've got a brand new building that I put up between the last one and this one, and this is exactly what I was hoping for. I actually was setting up a building that is specifically for breeding. I think there's still a couple more details I want to add to this particular building, but I do kind of like the way that it came out. There aren't any lights or anything in it at the moment, so when I go in here, it's super dark. But I've got a bunch of Therazinos up and going, I've got some Rexes up and going, and then on the roof, I've got a bunch of Argies going. As you see up here, I've got my Gigantoraptor. His name is Herbie. He was a good combination of all the stats from a good high-level pair of Gigantoraptors. So I actually have already had the event with the Dodorex, so I can confirm that that actually is working on our cluster. I just wanted to make sure that a lot of the other things were still out and around, so I went and kind of found some creatures that may help towards some of the Halloween related things. Well, that's a normal alpha raptor. I don't think that's going to give us anything for the it's going to give us anything at all for the Halloween event, but I may as well kill it and get ourselves a little bit of extra experience. Oh, gonna get some Trudons on us first, I guess. Oh, an Onyx! Oh yeah, I forgot during the Halloween event, stuff spawns actually on the overworld that you normally wouldn't run into. I did have an Aranio right next to my base as soon as I logged back in. I kind of forgot that's even a thing. At least there aren't too many of them out on the surface, right? It'd be awful to get Mega Rabies just going out and around trying to kill some of these alphas. Let's see. Maybe we'll just avoid the Onyx still for now and go a little further down and try to find a skeletal one. Oh, there's one. So it's a skeletal alpha raptor and an Aranio, just as I was mentioning. We're just gonna stomp on them. Not really gonna cause us too much trouble out here on the surface anyway. But if you kind of hunt down some alpha raptors that just happen to also look like skeletons, Herbie is definitely a veteran when it comes to going around and hitting a bunch of the alphas that have been around this river. So he is no stranger to stomping on the raptors. So there we go. So I'm going to kind of get away from those real quick, and I'll kind of show you what we just found. Okay, now that we're back within our little walls here, the stuff that we just got from that raptor, we actually got ourselves a raptor bone costume, so you can make one of your raptors into a skeleton just like them. They also give you these dinosaur bones, which are very, very handy items for crafting stuff for the event. And I did also notice, while I was doing that not only did I get those cosmetics, but I've also noticed that we're actually getting the Rex Bone Helmet skin like we used to get in Evolved beforehand. So, now that we actually have that as an option, I'm going to put that on my dude. I never really ended up using this skin, but I know that there are a few people out there that specifically almost exclusively use this skin on their characters. So, it's good to see it actually finally making an appearance in here without needing to go through a mod. But let's go put these bones into the smithy. So now we have 51 of these in here. I did only kill 2 of the other skeletal raptors beforehand, but figured I'd at least go out and kill another one, because there's a lot of stuff in here that you'll be able to craft. Now, the thing that I actually really want, and out of all these things, like there are a lot of things that I've liked. I like the werewolf mask skin. I've really liked the vampire eyes, because you can kind of actually paint what colors your eyes end up being. So I'm going to make one of those, just because it is one of my personal favorites. But there's a bunch of new stuff that has been added in this event, and I'm very happy about that. We've got the Dodo Rex mask skin. We've got a witch hat for the dino. But then right here, it looks like one you can get as a club ARK reward, but you also can earn it in here, I'm pretty sure. Also you can make some chibis, which is great. But actually on my cluster, you are able to get chibis from shinies, so we do have a bunch of those. There are, however, event-specific chibis that I might try to make up, considering there is a limited time on those, so I may as well keep that up and running. But it's also good to see that the clown mask is back in here, considering that was one of the rewards, I think, from Aberration. If you killed a certain level of Rockwell, I'm not entirely sure on that. But now we have Arrow Hat skin, Axe Hat skin. I'm not going to lie, I'm not entirely sure which of these are brand new, because I didn't actually do a lot of the Halloween skins most of the other times. But this will turn your hatchet into a cleaver, and then this will turn your pickaxe into a crowbar. Which is actually really cool. I'm going to make up one of both of those, because I really like the idea of those skins as well. Especially on some of mine that I just don't have anything on at the moment. So we've got a pumpkin, decorative pumpkin for any occasion, comes in 4 varieties. Okay, and then we've got a stolen headstone. Headstone stolen from a graveyard. We've got scarecrows. And then this Horror Species X skin. You can use this skin to change the appearance of a plant species X to look like Horror Species X. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm pretty sure that a lot of these other ones that were kind of the swim bottoms and the print shirts and stuff are kind of the same as they were before. I don't know if they've changed. I don't know if this Vampire Dodo one was always there. But either way, there are a lot of really cool things in here that you'll be able to craft just kind of as you're working through this holiday stuff. So, looks like those things went straight into my inventory. I really don't need this many of these Rexbone ones. And also, it seems to be that they changed the UI for the cosmetics tab, which is a little bit odd. But I'll get used to it, I'm sure. Let's remove this one now, and we'll put the vampiric eyes on. So it just kind of makes it look like I'm not wearing a hat, but my eyes glow. I always really liked this one because then I didn't really have to hide my hat or anything. I would just dye my eyeballs to be a different color. Let's see, what do we have? Maybe we'll change it to Moonstone. All cosmetics. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, these are my cosmetics. I see. I guess I understand more. So they do have a way to kind of sort through all of your cosmetics and stuff now. That's very interesting. I didn't realize that that was something that they had set up. So these are the allowed items that I have on me that I can dye. These are the dyes and also some items that I could dye over here. Okay, good to know. That's a little different than I would have expected, and I didn't mean to separate one of those, but we'll put that onto those. Yes, so now my eyes glow the Moonstone coloring, which I'm actually a really big fan of. I'll probably just keep that on for a very long time. Now that I've done that, though, let's put the other skins onto stuff. Turn my hatchet into a cleaver, and then my pickaxe into a crowbar. Ooh, it even flips it just like that. Same with the hatchet. It is a really cool change to things, even though obviously it does the exact same as it normally does. I'm glad that they didn't add anything weird and wobbly to this like they did for the summer one. Those were cool, but the wobbliness felt a little bit strange, not gonna lie. Let's go hunt down ourselves a couple more of those Skelly Raptors. I'm gonna actually use my, I'm gonna use the tracker now that I've actually just found one on its own. Let's go for the 135, just so we can kind of get ourselves a little bit extra experience. I don't know if the level has anything to do with how many bones you get, but we're gonna go see. The reason that I'm using Herbie, by the way, is I want to try to hit his level maxed out as soon as possible, so I can use him to go around and claim a bunch of babies with the max level additions and stuff. Hello, Rex. And I don't want to take all of them, as much as I am very tempted, because I'm the only one on right now. I don't want to take everyone else's opportunity to collect these things as well. Admittedly, I'm kind of newer at the multiplayer stuff, so I gotta keep that stuff in mind. Most of the time I've played just single player or local co-op with my tribe mate. Skeletal Raptor, you will stand no chance against Herbie and his stompy feet. If I can time it right, I get a good 1,500 damage, which is fantastic. This guy just keeps trying to come up here and getting smacked right on the head. You gotta love it. Okay, so that gave me 17 bones and a rifle. A pistol. I got this one, I think, from the very first one that I killed, and it's not as much as my other pickaxe, but it's honestly not far off, which is kind of surprising. Okay, I'm gonna head back down here to these other ones. We'll kind of see if there actually is a difference, since that one was 135 and this next one is literally level 5. We'll see if it even matters, or if it's gonna be about the same regardless. Okay, level 5. Kinda wish it wasn't dealing with a Therizino, but considering they don't actually take damage from wild creatures, I've noticed, I'm not really going to worry about it. Just gonna make sure that I don't get myself all tangled up in that. Just to kind of quicken this whole thing up. Boop. Thank you. And this thing has 5,000 health. I do wonder if I can get a headshot on it with my rifle, how much I would do with this myself. Oh, that was almost enough to one-shot the thing. That's actually crazy. Alright, we need to get on to Herbie now. Boop! I think that actually said 19. So it actually doesn't matter what level the skeletal raptor is. You'll get somewhere I want to say it was probably between 15 and 20, is my guess. I'm sure there's probably other ways to get the bones as well. There are other non-alpha skeletal creatures that might give some. We'll have to test that out here in a little bit also. Herbie, you are a beast, my friend. Just one more of those, and there we go. Okay, I'm going to head down and take out one more of these things, and then we'll try to see what other skeletal creatures might give us, if anything at all. I did see a skeletal stego when I went to scout out the Dodo Rex when it showed up before. So I just want to know if you get a skin from it when you kill it, or if it also gives you bones. Am I getting an opportunity for a headshot? Yes. Alright, Herbie, this one's on you, man. Boop. Good job. Alright, so that's another 64 bones. I had 50 before. No. Bad compy. Let's look for a skeletal Bronto. Maybe we won't go for a Bronto if we're on the back of Herbie. Let's go for Carnos. Oh, they're all up there. Kind of lower levels. There's a Bronto right here, actually. Right around the corner. Pretty sure that's where the Dodo Rex had spawned. Yep. Hello, skeletal Bronto. I'm sorry. Does that say 89,000 health? Okay, well that definitely would explain, that definitely might mean that it's gonna kick my butt. How much damage are you gonna do? Do I dare try? Oh no, that was bad. Well, good thing that the Microraptor stopped me. Except for now I'm actually getting attacked anyway. Oh no. Well, I'm not getting hit by that right now. Herbie! So, yeah, 89,000 health, pretty much 90,000 health. Feels like a lot, so maybe I'm going to change plans and I'm going to go grab something a little bit bigger than Herbie. So I'm thinking that this one right here might be more our speed. So this is my higher level of my Karches. I have two of them, both of them are female. I tried to get a high level male, but they just haven't been spawning yet, so we're just going to have to see how that goes going forward. Okay, I'm a little bit curious if there's any other skeletal things that are kind of closer to me now. There's let's see if I click the stegos. There's one over there. Skeletal Carnos, those were all up here. Skeletal Brontos. How about a skeletal trike? Oh, there's a couple right near me. Okay, so there's a level 45 skeletal trike right down here. I'm going to kind of take the opportunity to kind of build up our rage real quick. So we'll end up doing more damage to it when we get to it. Also, I need more sails, because I want to try to beat all the levels for the Megapithecus, which I just remembered I forgot to show you guys. That's okay. We're going back to base after this anyway. Oh, there's a bunch of aloes. Aloes have actually been very helpful on this map as well. My tribe mate and I actually used the aloes to get through the harder ice cave. We did try to do pyromanes kind of for the first time through that cave, which ended up being a horrible idea. Especially after the nerf that they had just put out on them. But the aloes were much better trying to clear that cave out. So here's the skeletal trike. I'm going to kill the Rex that he's dealing with right now. I don't know how much health this thing is, but this thing has, but that's why I want to kill this first. So 21k is not bad for a trike, to be honest. Definitely not as much as the Bronto had, but it still has really good defenses, like any normal trike would. Am I biting over it from here? I am from here. Doesn't do a lot of damage. I think it's mostly they just get very tanky. You kind of have to make sure that you bring something strong to take them out. But I think even when the skeletal trike, the Bronto was hitting me before, it wasn't doing much damage. It did give me some bones, and I think it did give me the... Yeah, it gave me the trike bone costume, so I can make one of my trikes into bone as well. Onik, can I just bite you? You are just out of range, aren't you? And you're gone. Thank you. Really don't want any Onyx to be floating around me when I am not prepared. Well, if we got one, we may as well get a couple more. There's another one right here, right? Let's do that. I'm curious if this one matters on which one of these things that you fight. Because it might. Looks like we found one of Hank's other little smaller bases. Not a bad thing to have a couple things around the map, just in case you are trying to farm a cave or something. I've got one up by the hard ice cave, considering how many times you died in there trying to clear that one the first time. Okay, it got killed. I don't know if I killed that. Did I get more bones? I did get more bones. And another one of those. Okay, cool. So it definitely seems like they're not the prime source of these things. So Brontos might give more, considering they're huge. Is there another one close to me? There's a 130 up here. A little higher level than the one we were going to try to kill down there, but I don't think we'll have any trouble dealing with them with the with my Karka here. Hello, giant skeletal Bronto. How much health do you have compared to the other guy? You have 219,000 health. This is going to be a while. Considering it's doing 30 damage to me, we're just going to have to see if I can whittle this thing down. Oh, there's also a skeletal stego with it. Definitely wasn't planning on killing two things at once, but here we are. Well, it's actually not taking all that long to rip it down. Might be because of the shredded stuff, I guess. Yeah, because now the stegos is even taking it. At least get one of them out. I can kind of hang out for a bit and get my stamina back, because I don't want to accidentally get knocked out trying to fight this stuff. So that gave me 7. Did that give me 3 skeletal stego skins from 1? Why did it say plus times 3? That's a little weird. It has definitely taken a while. It's only really been a few minutes, though. If I had tried this with any other creature, it would have taken a lot longer. But here we go. How am I not hitting you anymore? Come on. Hey! Alright, so that one's down also. Ended up getting the the Bronto bone costume. Got a bunch of bones as well. I don't feel like that was that many. I think it's probably more than the other ones did, though. I guess it's hard to say. But we have at least taken out one of each of those. Was there anything else that I haven't killed? The Carnos, I guess. I should probably go kill one of those just so I can have the skin. And then we'll head on back after that. I don't know where you're getting the meat from. That's literally bones. Okay, so there is the skeletal Carno. Ooh, it actually does seem to be an alpha one. Interesting. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case. If they're all like that. Crazy, though. I mean, it didn't have very much health, so it didn't give me a whole lot. What did that say? Well, I've got the Carno bone costume. I thought I saw that it gave me 26 crossbows? That's a little bit confusing as to what it's supposed to be giving me. I'm going to grab all of the tributes that I possibly can, considering I don't know what I'm going to need. Thank you, Karka. You have helped me prove a very good point, and kind of get a bunch of stuff for the event. So, I'm going to throw out the tappy, and we're going to fly back to base. I'm going to kind of show off a couple of these skins, just because I'm sure I should have at least each of these creatures, at least one of them, and we'll put them on and see how they look. Okay. Making it on back here. I'm going to swap out to the gun and just kind of pick up all these guys, because I don't want to have anything in the way. Herbie, are you holding a bunch of stuff? What do you have that I don't really want to worry about? Oh, you've got a lot of stuff, actually. You still have more bones and stuff on you. Alright, Herbie, I'm just going to put you off to the side. Because we'll sort your stuff out later. You've got so much there. And then the Wyvern is empty at the moment. Okay, so we'll put her away as well. I'm going to go and kind of unload a little bit of this stuff real quick, and then we'll bring out the creatures and try out their bone skins. So it just actually occurred to me that I don't actually have any trikes or stegos. I don't know why I haven't actually tamed any, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out on Herbie real quick, and I'm going to go and get some baby ones, just so we can kind of try these out. I did go for the 150. I know that Herbie's not maxed out level, so I'm not going to get the full extra levels when we imprint on the baby, but I may as well do what I can. Thank you. Take them on back home. Now we'll do the same thing with the trike. At least they came out over a level 200, which is nice. Can I shoot you in the leg? Boop! Yes, I can. Good times. Oh, don't get off. Oopsie! Ow. You stunned me, sir. That's not very nice. Let's do this. And then quickly do that. Oh, it's been injured. Oh, okay, hold on. Horrible raptor, how dare you. Leave my little baby trike alone. You mean big trike. What have I done to deserve this? No, seriously, go over there, baby trike. Don't get killed. Go. Go. You look a little bloody now. Especially after that raptor. Alright, cool. Should be good. Probably been long enough for me to actually be able to capture it in the ball now. Yes. Good. So you both came out at 201, so once they're grown up, we'll show off those skins. I just remembered that not only are there skeletal versions of things, there are actually ghost versions of certain creatures as well. I don't know if those are also going to give us more bones. So I'm just going to go back to base real quick with Herbie, and then we'll go check them out on the back of one of the other creatures. Oh, that was something I was a little worried about. I wasn't being careful. My bad. Hopefully it's not a high level that I'm killing here. Level 10. Okay, no big deal. That jump scared me a lot more than I thought it would. I wasn't worried because I was going to take damage. It just literally jump scared me. My armor's fine. I've got really good stuff by now, considering how far we are on the map. Alright, Herbie, just chill out here for a little bit. I'm going to bring out the Wyvern. We're going to fly around on her. This is the Poison Wyvern that I have just been flying around on, adding a little bit of points to our speed. Because like I said before, we have movement speed enabled on this cluster. What characters? It looks like we just have Rex Ghosts and Direwolf Ghosts. I'm curious about the Direwolves, so I'm going to kind of just find a few of those. What level those come out as, actually? I don't know why they're not showing. Oh, it's because I don't have... Haha, that was me, being a dumb. Alright, let's go check these out. I don't know if they give us anything for the event, or if they just happen to look cool. If they do just look cool, then I might go and tame some. Maybe off-cam, I'm not entirely sure, but I do have a pretty good base level 4 wolves at the moment. But if we can make them ghostly, that'd be awesome. So I guess the first thing I want to do when I get over here is we're going to check if it says they're tameable. And that would make a big difference on whether or not they may or may not have stuff for the event. Am I going to land? I can't see what's going on. There we go. Okay, so they're 60 meters ahead. Alright, ghost. Oh, hello. So it's not tameable. Does have 330 health, though, is all. So I don't know if it's going to give us anything too crazy. Oh, I should have been careful with that. Can I actually hit the ghost? I can. I killed the ghost. Did it give me any bones? No, but it gave me the skin. That's cool. So I can make my wolves ghostly, at least. Let's see. I do want to try to kill another one, though, just in case there was a fluke that there was no bones involved. Oh, if that's level 170, that's probably in the cave, huh? I didn't even realize what level that was. Let's go after the 135. I'm not going inside that cave right now. As you can see, the amount of deaths that are just hovering around that area. I meant to clear them up, but I guess you get to see now. Let's get a better look at this thing while I actually have a chance. It doesn't seem to be aggroed to the Wyvern right off. It's kind of cool looking. It's very blue and ethereal. So, boop. Definitely part of the event. Nothing more. Looks like it just gives the skin. Doesn't give any kind of bones at all. So he's already had the 120 from before. Alright. Well, that just leaves the Rex Ghost. Where's one of those? Ooh, that looks really cool. Okay, there's actually two of them right next to each other. Why did I not see both? Okay, well. I mean, they're both only level 15 and level 30. And I do want to have a couple of them anyway, so I may as well just get two now. I don't know why you went that way. With your breath. Stupid aloes and your overly aggressiveness. There we go. Can the poison breath hit you? Yes, it can. Good times. How much damage did that do? 54. Are you mate boosted, by the way? Are you both a male and a female? Oh, you're both female. That makes it easy. Thank you for the skin. And yours as well. Great. Yeah, Rex arms and ghost skins. Not gonna complain about that. I do wonder if you put this on something that's colorful, is that actually going to keep that color? I guess you guys can have that. Not too worried about it myself. How are these other creatures doing at the moment? They are only partially grown still. So first up is the raptor. So this is our raptor. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly when I tamed him. I'm pretty sure I just claimed him as well with another creature. But let's put the skin onto him. Why can I not access my raptor? What are you doing? Now I can access the raptor. I think it's bugging out because the Zeppelin's up there, and it's not sure what's going on when I'm trying to get from there. Alright, so we'll put the raptor one onto you. There you go, sir. Glorious. Very skinny, very... What happened to your, to all of your skin, sir? Lovely. Look at that. I just moved him out of the way so I can kind of bring out the others as well. But that is actually really good looking. Very fancy. Hello. I don't know how you're looking at me, but that is fantastic looking. Very big fan. So this is my Eldritch Carnotaurus. It's actually a shiny that I just went out and tamed. And I've noticed that it seems for Halloween time they've also added a couple extra variants for the shinies. I noticed while I was looking through that there's a few more in here that normally you wouldn't find. I don't know if All Hallows Megatherium is part of that or if that's something else part of the event. But I have also seen that we've got an Ectoplasm Dimorphodon. There's the Eldritch Carnotaurus that I tamed. A Jack-o'-lantern Mosschops. And a Pumpkin Utyrannus, which actually, I have that as well. I'm going to go grab that for us. And there she is. Pretty straightforward. I mean, she's orange with the green right down the spine. I do like the colors that she has. I don't think that there's really much when it comes to stats that we can actually add into our Utyrannuses, but still, either way, it's a very cool one to go out and collect. Let's put the skin onto this guy, though. I actually don't have a saddle on at the moment. Let me go grab one of those, too. So there is your saddle. So now that you have that, I should be able to go into the cosmetics and bring this on up to you. Lovely. I mean, it does kind of get rid of the point of having the shiny colors, but look at those tiny arms. Look at this guy. I really do like this the skeletal skin for him, though. That's really cool. We're gonna kind of move him over here, like next to the raptor, and kind of move on to the next one as well. I guess for the next one that I have to do, we have to go outside, because I don't think that that's going to fit in here. As big as this space is, I don't think it's big enough. This is our big old Bronto buddy. I tamed them for the eggs that I wanted to use for the Gigantoraptors. Are you going to let me put this on without a... Yes, you are. You don't actually need to have a saddle to put that on. Fantastic. How are you doing up there? You look amazing. I feel like you may have lost some weight, but I'm not entirely sure how that could be. And I guess while we're waiting for the other two things to grow up, I'll grab a Rex and a Wolf so we can share off those skins as well. There's the Rex. And there's a Direwolf. I think this is one that we tamed really early on that's kind of been sitting in there for a while. It probably has about 50 levels that needs to be put into it. It'll catch up here in a minute. Yep, 51. That's what I thought. It's just been sitting in there since the beginning. I think I remember my tribe mate going up and taming up a bunch of wolves and unfortunately didn't end up taking them out after a while. I forgot to grab the cosmetics off of the wyvern, but we may as well do that now. Yoink and yoink. Let's get a good look at these up close and personal instead of kind of from far away. Cosmetics. And there you go. Oh my god. Oh. I kind of see your eyeballs floating through there, dude. That's actually really, really creepy because of that. I don't think that's intentional, but that's hilarious. Maybe if I take it off and put it back on, that might clear. Nope, that's still kind of a thing. It's a little bit less obvious right now. Never mind. And it's still really cool skin, though. Let's try it out on the Rex as well. I'll try to put it on the saddle. Ooh. It's kind of a little bit billowy. It's not just sitting in one place. I noticed that on the wolf there as well. That's actually really, really cool looking. Yeah. I'm a fan. I am definitely a fan. Is that your eyeball right behind there? Yours still are kind of visible too, but at least they don't float outside of your head. Okay, so the Stego just finished growing up, so we're going to throw him out as well. Let's see how you look up close and personal with the bone skin on. Very nice. Yep, I mean, how much do you really expect with the bone stuff on, to be honest? They are really cool skins to put onto your creatures and stuff. If you've spent a lot of time trying to get crazy colors onto things, though, you wouldn't want to keep them on them. Just kind of one of those things you put on an early tame, I believe. Either way, it's still really cool to have these. In fact, I actually have a shiny dodo. I think I showed it off before. I have a skeletal taser dodo from the shiny pack. I'm pretty sure I showed it off last time as well, but we'll bring him out with everybody else so he kind of fits in. Hello, little dodo. The trike has a little bit more time on it, though, so we're going to kind of wait for that. So, Dino Candy Corn. Kratos make random Dino Candy with Sugar Rush, Festive Look. Okay, so you can change your colors temporarily and get the movement speed boost. I mean, I would very much like to make the werewolf costume skin, so I think I'm going to hold off on making anything else until we have enough for that. And then I want to try this Horror Species X skin. Granted, I'm not actually growing any Plant Species X at the moment, so that I wouldn't be able to show that off anytime soon. So I'm just going to leave these in here for now. They're going to last for a total of 30 days, though, so I'm not too concerned about them spoiling. But if I get more, because I'm planning on going over to Scorched in a little bit. I forgot that my eyes are glowing. I wanted to go over to Scorched once we show off the trike, and then go see what we have over there. I guess, yeah, the Stego has different forms you can kind of put the plates into. That looks kind of crazy in the skeletal form. You don't really see the colors on them, though, to kind of tell the difference on a couple of them. At least the positioning makes a big difference. And just like that, the trike is ready also. Alright. Come on out. Hello there, trike. Welcome to your new home. I think I need to shed a few things off of you, though. And by that, I mean all of your skin. Wow, that actually looks really good. I am a fan of that. I'm going to go grab a saddle so I can kind of move them around as well. Looking good there, trike. Honestly, I really am a big fan of all these bone skins. I know I was saying before, it's kind of one of those things, if you got a lot of crazy colors on it, then you probably wouldn't want to do it, but I don't know. It really comes down to your personal preference. These guys look really, really cool. I don't know if there's a way to actually get the dodo, like a bone dodo skin. I didn't see anything on there that kind of specified, unless it's part of the Dodo Rex or something else that you can do. That does kind of show off everything that I can do on the island for now, other than trying to do the Dodo Rex, which we'd have to wait for, and I don't think I have a creature that's even kind of ready, or a little army that I want to put up against the Dodo Rex right now. When I went and scouted it out, I saw how much health it had, and definitely not prepared for something like that at the moment. But I'm going to go over to Scorched Earth real quick, and we'll kind of go see what kind of things there are hanging around over there. And here's the trophy, by the way. I'm actually beating the Alpha Megapithecus. I almost forgot to even look at that at all. But let's go to Scorched. Alright. Grab one of the pyromanes that we use whenever we come over here, just to kind of keep ourselves in a comfortable temperature. It's so weird having this so open now, but it is definitely the better choice to have them elsewhere, honestly. Before I actually go outside, though, I'm kind of want to scout out the finder here and see what we're looking at. So there are some alpha skeletal raptors here. Ooh, we've got bone fire wyverns. That's interesting. I guess there's none right now, but that can be a thing. They've got the direwolf ghosts here, too. Dodo wyverns are a thing here. Ah, and the dreadmare and the dread stallion. I am really looking forward to trying to tame one of those. I may actually need to go back to the other map. So is that the only skeletal creature here? I guess it is. Trick or Treat Arthropleura. That has to be part of the shiny stuff. So I have noticed that I have a little bit of a lack of wyverns for some reason on the cluster. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Looks like one of the fire wyverns just spawned in. I don't know if there's a setting that I need to do to try to get more of those to show up, or what there is. But if you happen to know anything that could help me out, let me know in the comments below. I would be greatly appreciated. Well, now that the sandstorm just kicked up, we're going to have to wait for that to finish up, and then we'll be able to actually go out and try to figure out how all these things are. That looks even more menacing with the storm going on. That's nuts. Okay, so it's actually the next day for me, but I also noticed while I was searching on the map here that they also have mantis ghosts. So we're going to definitely have to make sure we get ourselves a ghost skin for those. But the wyverns have changed since I was looking at them last, and there's at least a zombie poison wyvern out there. I think we're going to go and probably try to go take care of that. I don't know if they just drop a skin or if they act a little bit differently than normal wyverns do. But either way, I've got my rifle here. The only thing I'm going to have to do is grab myself some ammo. Luckily, we should have a lot of that on this map. I don't know why it just barely let me know that I had another 70 ammo in there. It said 0 initially, but I guess it updated. But now, that we're actually up and going. Hello, golems. Thank you guys for guarding the base, as always. I'm going to throw out the tappy, so we can kind of get over there a little bit quicker. Now I've got plenty of ammo to work with. Ooh, lag for a minute. Let's go take out this zombie wyvern, and see if we can maybe get some more wyverns to spawn while I'm over there. It also looks like it's getting a little bit later into the day, so luckily I should be able to try and tame up one of the new creatures. And we'll have to see how that goes. I'm a little bit concerned as about the potential of what it might ask for. I did watch a video and I know exactly how to tame them. I don't know what types of tributes that they may ask for, because I don't really have a whole lot at the moment. But I guess we'll just try and see what we can figure out. Ooh, there's a ghost mantis while we're over here. I'll go kill that thing too. I want the whip. I guess we'll take everything else that's ascendant as well. Drop the rest. Okay. Well, I'm not really on anything that I want to fight this with. Granted, I do have my Karka in my inventory. I didn't even realize that I brought her over here with me initially. So that's what we're going to do. Welcome to the desert, my Karka. Let's fight this mantis and get the skin. We'll take a good look at it later. I did get that, right? Yes, I did. I wasn't sure if I technically got the last hit on that. I didn't see it show up right away. Alright, I might use her as a stepping stool to kind of get up over this ledge. I really should have brought a creature that I could easily get out of the trench in case I fall, but I guess we'll just be careful. Just take it as it is. Let's take care of this lightning wyvern as well, just kind of while we're up and around. Oh, I probably should have let that get up here so I can get the talon, huh? Oh well. It's fine. Did the zombie wyvern disappear, actually? Oh, I should probably bring up the number just in case, huh? I'm still not seeing it. That's interesting. There's a zombie's lightning one up there. It does look like the poison one disappeared, but it still says there's one on the map. That's weird. But I'm not going to miss out on that, considering the weird lack of wyverns. I'm going to go grab that talon real quick. I think I should be able to land and then grab that and not fall off. Great. Thank you. Let's head on that way, and we'll try to see if we can fight this other zombie lightning wyvern. Did that get unmarked again as well? What is going on with the wyverns? Ooh, it says there's a bonefire wyvern somewhere right in front of me. Ooh. Okay, I actually really need to get this thing's attention. I want to see what they look like. Don't get stuck in the wall or anything. Ooh, hello there. I see you down here. Even with the pyramid, I'm burning up, huh? Hello. Oh, no. I have leveled up my... I've leveled up my tappy quite a bit, so hopefully I'll be able to escape. At least kind of get them up here and then throw them into the ball. Hold on. Chill. Okay, I gotta get on my Karka. Come on. You're actually within biting range, which is great for me. Very bad for you. Thank you for that talon. Quite a bit of damage to my friend here. See if I can get this thing a little bit closer, kind of get to a spot where I can shoot it. Get its attention. There we go. That should be... Oh, it's a scary spot to be. Did I get your attention now? I think I did. Coming up? No, you did not get... I did not get your attention. Alright, stop bouncing around, Karka. This is a very bad spot for me to stand. Now I got its attention. Then we're gonna get ourselves a bone skin for these things. Yes, stay within range. Nice! Come on, get the wyvern! That does a lot of damage. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's just, you know, painful. It is quite the painful. Kill it. How much damage does it have? How much health does it have? Oh, wow, it actually has quite a bit. I shouldn't be surprised. They're technically an alpha, huh? Now that I think about it, I've never killed an alpha wyvern on the map. Well, today's the day. We're definitely going to need to put the Karka back after this, though. That was not the smartest of moves, to be honest. But if I wasn't wearing the pyramid, I probably would be dead by now. And at least other creatures keep getting in the way so I can start doing more damage. It's almost dead, so we got it. I'm gonna have to put the Karka away for a while, though. Oh, man, that's crazy. Very painful, very bad. But she's alive, and she did amazing. Okay, so we've got the Bone Wyvern costume. It also gave us 50 Wyvern milk, which I'm going to have to go put into something so it doesn't end up spoiling. I mean, with my stacking stuff on here, I don't have to worry about it too much. But, yeah, we actually got ourselves a couple other things. So we'll grab that. I'm going to put this away. I don't want it on me, actually, because that spoils much faster, doesn't it? Yep, it does. That also gave us another 16 bones. Only 16, though, for that? Yikes. So yeah, that was very painful. I'm going to kind of get my Karka kind of healed up a little bit. We're going to head on over to... I know that you can only summon and do the fights for the Dreadmare and the Dread Stallions at night, right? There's a 130 there. For my first taming of one, just so I can make sure that I can have everything that they want me to have, I think I'm going to try to go for something a little bit... I'm going to go for the a lower level. That one's a level 15. That'll probably be our best bet. It's almost nighttime. Well, thank you for so much for all your fighting ability there, Karka. You are a trooper. I'm sorry that I put you in a precarious position where you potentially could have died because I wasn't thinking about the fact that that was an alpha. Alrighty. Let's head on down here. Let's get you put away. We'll bring out the Tappy and fly on over. With a lower level, I'll have a lot less to worry about when it comes to trying to fight it, because the taming method does require you to kill it multiple times. And I guess maybe it was a good thing that I made this many rifle bullets. So I figured I would go back to base, and we'll put the Tappy away as well. And we'll actually grab a Wyvern, and put the bone skin on it, and then we'll use that to fly over towards the Dread Stallion. Is this the one that I put a bunch of things into speed? Yes, it is. Awesome. So now we are going to turn you into a Bone Wyvern. Did it give me two? I think I can put one in my inventory and then one in the... Oh, they can put another one into the Karka's inventory. That looks really cool. I'm glad to see it not trying to bite my face off right away. Hello, Skelly Bone Man. Also didn't even notice it also gave me the Wyvern glove skin, which is awesome. I think the only thing it didn't give me, which is unfortunate, is the Alpha Wyvern trophy. Because I don't actually have any of those, like I was saying, but... that's okay. This is still really cool. We're going to head on over to the Dread Stallion and kind of get prepared, and hopefully we don't need... You know what, I'm going to grab all of my talons just in case. Hopefully I don't need anything like that. You never know. It does ask for stuff a few times, so we'll see. Okay, so I just cleared the area, so there should be nothing around here except for maybe that vulture. And then the Dread Stallion as soon as he pops out of the ground. Hopefully we'll be able to take him out pretty quickly. And then, if we're lucky, he'll ask for the kinds of tributes that I did bring with me. Oh my god, there it is. There it was. I need to get over to his body and get the get the altar out of it. That actually jump scared me because I wasn't looking at the screen at the moment that happened. But... that was hilarious as well, because I just popped it out of the sky. I'm glad that my rifle is going to do the job. Okay, run off, little Sabretooth. Alright, Alter, what do you got for me? Let's see. Let's place you right here. I mean, that seemed to work out just fine before. So what are you wanting? You want some Titanoboa Venom? I actually have that, believe it or not. Offer? And bam. Good times. Oh, wow. So it's already 30%. So what else does it want now? A T-Rex arm. Okay, I've got that. Fantastic. And... oh, I missed. I missed that time. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. There you were. Oh, I'm sorry. That's still great, though. How about now? Oh. Are you really eating that thing? You go away. I have another Titanoboa Venom. I'm glad that this ended up asking for things that I ended up already having. Boop! And we've got ourselves a Dread Stallion already. That is awesome. Hello, big fella. That's actually really cool. I'm glad that that worked out that smoothly. Holy... oh! There is the dossier for it. That's amazing. They are so... this feels so fast. There's literally only a level... What did it end up coming out to? Level 22? Let's collect up your own body there, dude. It took a very long time for him to collect his own body. This feels pretty fast, and then the wings sticking out are really cool as well. And then you just kind of take a ride off and take into the sky. This thing is so cool. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. So I want to see. So I'm assuming... So if I just do this, we'll go into aim mode, and then we'll do that. Ooh, that's really cool, actually. Is it just not hitting the RG? Okay. It's not doing a lot of damage because, like I said, this is only level 22. It's going to take a little bit of time to really get used to that aim. There we go. It doesn't do... Oh, it does do a swoop. I didn't know if it did the swoop. That's cool, too. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. So we'll do Dark Wind instead of Dark Blade if I hold this... And then I hold the left click. Let's get closer to the RG. Oh, that's the one that potentially does more damage, right? I'm sure that used up a lot of my... Oh, it has a 1 minute cooldown. Okay. That's one that you definitely don't want to miss, like I just did. Crazy, though. Let's land on the ground so we can get some stamina back. That is amazing. This thing is very haunting. It's just hilarious that I was able to take it out with one shot, though. What did I expect with level 15? Let's see. The Aura of Hate. We'll do left control and this. What does that do exactly? Does it tell me my buffs? Draining health from nearby enemies. Oh, that's really cool, actually. So, and then what is Black Hole? We'll do C. I'm not able to do that on... I don't think I'm able to do that in the air. Oh, you know what? Let's try the Dark Wind again. See if I don't miss. Ooh, there we go. This is 81. So it actually seems like it's under maybe the health sapping now as well. That's kind of cool. And then the Terror Shield, if I do this and this... Am I blocked from... Huh, I'm not entirely sure what that does exactly. I mean, it looked like it kind of bounced back the Fear War from the Uranus in the trailer. So maybe it kind of, like, knocks back certain effects. Interesting. So I can't believe I'm just realizing this now, but the Black Hole is the ability to put something into the pocket dimension, pretty much like a cryopod. Can I... There's no way I'd be able to pick up my rock elemental, right? Drag weight above 83. Oh, so that's what that means. Okay, well that's good to know, actually. So I'd imagine that it wouldn't be able to pick up my Uranus. I know that it can at least pick up a Jerboa, right? I would put my Pyromane in there, but I'm sure they're carrying some stuff. And this dung beetle's full of poop. One sec. So not long after I joined this map, I actually did end up finding a Rainbow Jerboa to tame. We're going to put them out here. When it says rainbow, it just means it has a bunch of random different colors from the rainbow. Not that they change colors. There are some that do that, but not this one. Okay. Can you go inside the little pocket dimension? Oh, you can't. Wait, do I have to hold it? I have to hold it, don't I? Oh, there we go. I just messed it up. I wasn't aiming at it perfectly. Okay. That's actually really cool. So it does have a small little cooldown before you can let them out. And then if I'm just running and then I press C... Oh, okay. It did act like it had cryo, though. As you saw, it actually said cryo sickness, though. That's crazy. Can I just do it again right away? It's like the Jerboa is so small that it doesn't actually always register where I'm pointing at it. But you can pretty much just bring them out and put them back in... You can kind of just pull them out and put them back wherever you want within a short amount of time. It doesn't look like there's any kind of a cooldown on it specifically. We aim right down here. Pick up the Jerboa. The small cooldown on letting that. And then let him back out. That's crazy. Now, what if they're holding on to something? So if you are holding... If you're holding all this chitin, the 1295 chitin, and then I pick you up, do I pick that up? Or do you hold on to that? It's a little bit janky to do on the smaller creatures. So I didn't grab that chitin. I don't have it on me anymore. And I put it back out. That is interesting. I mean, I would imagine that it has to do with the fact that your drag weight is still not over the 83. There is a Dodo Wyvern. That's what that was. Okay, there's no way I'd be able to actually fight that thing, but let's at least go take a look at it, because I haven't really done that yet. We'll put more into the stamina for this guy. I just can't believe this is something that's an ARK. It's crazy. And it's not even specifically just a Halloween creature either. Alright, Dodo Wyvern, what are we looking at stat-wise for you? Holy crap, you are huge. That's 3.1 million health. Oh my god. I want to get a good look at it, but I don't want to get any closer. You know what I mean? That's awesome and terrifying at the same time. Oh, that's a zombie wyvern. Oh, let's not lose our new buddy here if we can help it, right? Oh, God. we're pretty much just barely outpacing those things. Ow, that hurt a lot. Alright, I'm going to land. And we're going to put this guy away. We don't want to lose him. I should probably hurry up and get something else out, though, because they're going to shock me. Alright, and the Kark is better now. This is a zombie one, right? Is it going to give me the skin if I kill it? We don't even have any of our rage built up after that. No, it did not give me the skin, but it did give me more talents, so that's a thing. I like that. So you're not able to get the zombie wyvern skins, I guess? Did they possibly leave eggs down in the trench? That I do not know. I'm not trying to get ready to fight the Dodo Wyvern. There's no way. Absolutely no way. 3 million health? That thing is huge. Without a doubt. I mean, the Wyverns are pretty big, but that is nuts how big that is. Oh, it's almost coming out. I really just want to see what it looks like. Oh, please don't get us killed from this. I'm hoping if I kill something... Oh, God. If I kill something, we get our speed and run off. Run. 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 Oh, it almost made it up out of the trench. Oh, man. Quite literally poking a bear in this case. Did that just fly into the wall? Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. It was just barely out of full render there. Forget how big I am. Just how much bigger it is than me. The fact that it has just a big tuft of hair on the back of the, or feathers? Tuft of hair or feathers on the very back of its tail is crazy. I know. Okay, we did it again. Kill this and run. No, 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 no! That pooping you're doing? Very bad idea. Oh no. I need to hide this. Run! Oh, come on. Okay, it's actually up over the thing now. I don't see it anymore. Where'd it go? Let's just not. Okay, it did despawn. That's a little unfortunate, but at the same time, considering the Hank's base location there, that would have been awful to let it out. If I wasn't too worried about trying to track where it was, I would have actually seen its face. But we did find the Dodo Wyvern. Luckily, nothing happened with that. Didn't die from it, but I have a feeling it very well could have killed us. At 3.1 million health. Holy hell. Let's bring out the Dreadmare, or the Dread Stallion, because he's a stallion. Put away the Karka, and let's move on. I love it. That's so fun. Oh yeah. Very quick. Very nice to get run over to and drop. Ooh, that's a nice Rex saddle. Alright. Let's take everything. How was your weight, by the way? I didn't even notice. For level 22, having 500 weight, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think the only thing that we really have left to do is we need to check out the Mantis skin I do have a mantis that I have tamed. The thing is, it may be on the island, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to get that done right away. I've heard that there is a potential glitch happening on some servers that is causing people to lose some of their stuff when transferring. But I may as well double check here just in case that I did end up bringing it back. I don't recall doing that, but... Ooh, I actually did. So this one here was a shiny mantis as well. It's a Kraken mantis. Came out with some really cool purples and a blue color, and I really like the way that it looks. But let's make you ghostly. There you are. Oh my god, you are just fully, entirely see-through. I'm sure you have a little bit of blue on you also, but given that you're inside with the light, that's crazy looking. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that a lot. I do like the ghost skins and stuff that they added with this one. I'm going to take it off for now, though, just because I want to compare. I mean, the colors are pretty ghostly in general, but that's just insane. Oop. There you go. Awesome. But I think we're going to end this one there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's crazy to be able to experience all the Halloween stuff as it first comes out, because in the previous years, I actually ended up just barely missing it due to other things going on. So it's awesome to be able to kind of experience this stuff and then show the experience with you guys. But if you did enjoy, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've got anything to bring up about this series or any other one on the channel, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to help contribute to the channel just a little bit more, we do have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You also can become a YouTube member, and all of which will actually give you full access to this cluster that I'm playing on. And as you saw, we're doing the Island, Scorched Earth, and we have Aberration as well. And I've really been having a fun time over here, you guys, and I'd love to see more people sticking around. And we'll see you guys in the next one, and have a happy Halloween. Bye.